Everyone, it is Treasure Tuesday, and Treasure Tuesday is about taking a treasure that's inside of you and sharing it with someone. So, this is your employment evangelist, your employment coach, your sister who wants you to succeed, Vanita Thomas. Just want to give you what came up in group today for my job seekers, and we had to put back on the table about the first part of your employment or your career journey. So, we had to remind ourselves that your resume is the first part of your interview. Yeah, your resume. So, what should your resume look like? Your resume should be a nice picture and a frame of you professionally. So, we want to make sure that our resume is perfect. No spelling errors, no grammar errors. We want to make sure that the name of the company, the dates of employment, and the job title that we used is correct and up to par. In your references is where you want to make sure you put full addresses, names, emails, points of contact, but not on the resume. Another thing I saw today, and I want to make sure none of my Facebook family and friends is doing, is don't put your picture on your resume. It's not a photo shoot. It's a brief summation of who you are as a professional. And let's talk about that job summary skill or your objective. Um, I saw a lot of wordy objectives today. I don't want you to do that, Facebook family and friends. Your objective for your resume should be the title of that job. Yeah, it should be the title of the job. If you are applying for a management analysis position or a receptionist or an engineer, then that should be your objective. Objectives in ERA says, would like to have a job dealing with people. You're going to be dealing with people in any job that you have. So you don't have to put that as an objective. Your resume is like a trailer for a movie or a trailer for a series that's coming on to the television. Just a little bit to make you interested, to set your DVR or to set whatever you're going to do to see that movie or to see that trailer. So the same thing applies to your resume. Just enough of who you are to make the potential employer interested in coming, inviting you, shall I say, to come in for an interview. And that's when it moves to part two of your career or employment journey, is when you have the face-to-face. In the weeks to come, the Tuesdays to come, we'll talk about the different type of resumes, different type of interviews that you can, you're going to encounter face-to-face, one-on-one, the panel, or what if it's an executive interview where you're actually flown from one state to the other to interview. We're going to really talk about that. That's very important. And if a company cares to interview you, and especially if they care to do your background check, that means you're a serious candidate. So we'll talk about all of that in Tuesdays to come. So this is Treasure Tuesday, and the treasure inside of me is to help you walk worthy of the vocation of which you are called. That's Ephesians 4:1. I love you. God bless you. This is your employment coach, your employment evangelist, Vanita Thomas, saying be blessed.